No, that's all I want to know right now. That's the biggest.
But you're going to get more. All the key performances.
Yeah, but that's the one we need to know.
You're going to get them all. So the guys upstairs have put together a compilation of not only some of the best things we've seen during the playoffs, but what we've heard during the playoffs up to now. Spin it, fellas.
When I get on the floor, I got one frame, and that's the basketball. Yeah, I think y'all misunderstood what I'm saying. So it's actually not a joke. It's actually real. Just to make that known.
He and my 7-year-old daughter just gave each other the open tooth smile, and he made both threes right after it fell out.
Thomas again! He shoots pretty well when he's toothless.
Maybe that tooth was holding him back a little.
Don't say when Russell goes out, the team don't play well. It don't matter. We in this together.
That may be, Russell, but I asked Steven a question, and it's a legitimate.
Me and you. Next question.
It's a legitimate question.
Next question.
Too late to go anywhere. You might have asked something.
No, I think we're gonna keep the microphone. I had a question for Steven, and it wasn't answered.
Next question, please.
Chris, will the Clippers be back here Sunday playing a Game 7?
What?
Your feeling about, your level of confidence that you'll be back here again.
What you think? I'm on the team. What you want me to say? Nah, it's over. I mean, that's what you want to hear?
No, that is like the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
I know Pop's got pedigree and I'm a young rookie, but they're not gonna rook us.
Ginobili looking like the Ginobili of 10 years ago.
He brought that grandpa juice, is what I call it, and we all followed.
Isaiah Thomas is a hell of a player, but when you're allowed to discontinue your dribble on every possession, he is impossible to guard.
I mean, that's not the reason why I'm an impossible cover, but I mean, it is what it is. It's not that funny.
Here's Thomas, gets himself free in the lane, and the little floater is good.
Fred, did you see Isaiah carry the ball at all in this game?
No.
Take his loss and go back to the hotel. Be ready for the next game.
It's a crybaby. You get all the calls when you're a crybaby. That's how I went tonight.
No. It definitely got personal now, yes.
Does that animal do what he does in the woods?
I believe so, yes.
Okay.
If I can get some improvement, I'll get back on the sidelines. But I'm not going to do that unless I know I can help the team.
With a heavy heart, Isaiah Thomas plays just a day after the tragic loss of his sister.
Me and Isaiah known each other since we were kids, since we were 12, 11 years old, so we're just family, and no matter what goes on, we're always going to have each other's back.
Thomas, it goes! 53 points!
Isaiah, where is this coming from?
It's my sister. It's her birthday today. Happy birthday. She would have been 23 today, so everything I do is for her, and she's watching over me, so that's all her. The only thing about it is once I leave this gym, I hit reality, and she's not here.
My momentum just took me to the sideline, and she had one, in her hand, so I took it out of her hand. But not much of a beer guy. If she'd had some red wine, I probably would have definitely took a sip.
We lost. I'm never happy when we lose. I'm barely happy when we win.
Ifs and buts and candy and nuts, and you would all have a Merry Christmas, but nobody really cared. I know Cleveland didn't care.
LeBron James with his 11th career playoff sweep. Again, it's the lob.
And I wanted to so bad just jump up and give him 5 and start dancing or something like that, because I got excited too. I was like, your coach, play it cool.
And Gobert and Durant have words.
What happened on that Gobert kerfuffle at the end?
That is a word right there.
I didn't even hear what you said. What'd you say?
Kerfluffle.
Great job, bro.
That's strong.
Now they're having words. I love it.
Oh, yeah, he was talking about he was first team all defense, but I didn't know what the hell he was talking about because I had 42 at the time.
He looked up and said, no one can guard me. I got 40 points. I'm like, that's nice. He took 34 shots to get it.
I'm not a numbers guy, but that doesn't seem to add up.
I'm not trying to bash anybody, but I mean, men lie, women lie, but the numbers don't.
Take that for data.
It's data.
Matt D'Agostino, Steve Henderson, Steve Welsh doing that. That's nice.
Man, we got a great
Excellent.
crew. They work so hard around here. I'm really going to miss my last night in Atlanta with these guys. On the road. We're taking our act on the road now.
Yes, we are.
Gonna get some
B&B town.
Get some chowder.
Some chowder.
What?
We might even go to Mama Hand.
That sounded like Arnold Schwarzenegger wanting chowder.
Park the car in Harvard Yard.
Chowder.
Get some New England
Chowder. You're going to get some club chowder.